open duties this morning. So let me see. Well, we'll give Tom one more call, and then we'll go to LJ. KA8MNT, WB8 BMW. Are you with us this morning, Tom, or are you sleeping in?
WB8 BMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that is on here. Well, Jim, I had just woke up and walked into the shack here, and was looking at the sunshine, but it turned into Ohio gray all of a sudden. So all the critters that were out turned around, went back in again, because they think it's going to rain, and that's what's in the forecast. So they're going to honker down. Looks like this might be a hit or miss ball season this year, the way the weather looks. So anyhow, that's what's going on in the critter world down here. Not a thing. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT. Back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, I was listening to the Q-shows this morning, and let me see, John got his RV up and running all the little critters out that was making their homestead there in the camper and everything. And they said they were little critters, and I told him that they might be cheerleaders from out down by the ball field. So if you got extra people down there, little critters, Tom chased them out of his camper. So, find a place for them, because we need some cheerleaders when a home opener comes in there. Alrighty, Tom. Well, now you can just sit back and enjoy listening to a bunch of old farts talking on the radio this morning. And you take care. Alrighty, well, let me see. Let's go up to Jacksonville, Florida. It's a little, just about right on time for them. Let me see, I got the pretty one yesterday. This is Tuesday, so we're going to try for the short straw this morning. W8JAX, WB8 BMW.
Hey, good morning there, Jim. You got the short straw, W8JAX, and we are portable pedestrian. But the good news is I got somebody with me here.
Good morning, Jim. This is KAJAX, counting those little ducklings, and I did see all 9 of them. At first, I thought there was only 5, but they're wandering around these days. Anyway, have a good day, you and Judy and everyone else.
Yeah, we have clear skies down here. The only thing in the sky down here is about half a dozen jet contrails coming up from the south, and but we have 60 degrees. We're going up to about 80 degrees today, so it should be a really beautiful day here in Jacksonville, northeast Florida. And the daylight for northern Ohio, the daylight increase from yesterday, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And with that, you will have 41 more minutes of daylight in northern Ohio than we've got down here in northern Florida. And one final thing, you were talking about CW there. I left my CW skills get pretty rusty. I might be able to do about 5 to 7 words a minute, but unfortunately now it's really tough for people to get into CW on the bands because you don't have a lot of novices that are all slow speed and they're all learning together. Now you only find really high-speed guys out there on the CW bands, and it sort of makes it harder than it used to be when there was the novice class license. Anyway, with that, I'll turn it back to Net Jim, W8JAX, portable pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Well, you're right, but there are a lot of us old guys out there. Well, you know, I was up to about 20, maybe a little over 20, but at one time I was 100% at 20 words a minute. But then I started getting rusty. Now it's about 10. But if I get somebody on there that is 7, 8, 5, whatever it is, I'll slow down and I'll sit there and chit-chat with them as long as they want to chit-chat. But don't get on much anymore. But I'll tell you, Wednesday is Fast CW. I don't know if it's a contest or just a whole bunch of them get on there. But I got a funny feeling a lot of them guys are using the keyboard. I thought one guy was sending beautiful code. I told him, I said, you have a very good fist. And he come back and he said, well, I'm going to have to apologize because I'm using the keyboard. So, yeah, I don't have a keyboard. I just got a bencher. And I got a flat key, and I got the bug. I got all of them, but no microphones. All righty, Rod, you guys take care. And then K9LUCY, you be a nice dog. And be sure to tell Missy and, of course, the kids, stay healthy, stay well, and we'll catch them later. WB8 BMW. All righty. Okay, now we'll go to LJ. KB8LJ, WB8 BMW. Oh, maybe LJ's in bed. All righty, well, then we'll go to Ray and Fred. Now, they got their own place on the couch. They got their walk all done. K5 CFY WB8 BMW. Good morning, Ray and Fred. How's everything in Oklahoma?
WB8 BMW. K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim. All is well here. It's 65 degrees, I think, but going to have a cold front come through. I think we got a slight chance of rain, but it's good so far. Fred got his exercise this morning. He found a stray cat out in the park and chased it for a long way. So anyway, and he was howling. I wished I could have recorded it. I know you said you'd like to hear him with that old hound dog howl, but anyway, if there was anybody that was trying to sleep near the park, they got woke up this morning. 73, y'all. Good to hear everybody. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and we'll say 73 to you. Jim, wave a hand at Miss Judy, and y'all have a great afternoon. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, I'll tell you, there isn't anything other than bluegrass music that I love to hear is like a beagle or a basset or an old coon hound baying at the moon or got on a hot trail someplace, or he's got something treed. You know, that's just music that you can't duplicate anywhere. All righty. Well, you guys do a lot of coon hunting and rabbit hunting. And I just love to hear them getting on a track and let it get warmer and warmer, and then pretty soon they're treed. They'll just talk to you. All righty, Ray, you take care. Well, it's time. I gotta get this thing over to Fred, and so he can get started. Of course, it's 55 seconds early, but that'll be all right, because I think I've got everybody. So WA8KOC, WB8 BMW. How about it, Fred? Have you got everything all up and ready and ready to straighten out the mess I made this morning? We're listening.
Good morning, Jim. Thank you for being in here. Fabulous job as always. Sorry we didn't get Chuck in here. I'm sure he might pick the mic up and hit the PTT a little bit later on. I'll let him know you were calling for him. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association net, and this is WA8KOC, and I'm calling CQ. For people who would like to come in and check in with us this morning, Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater that brings you this net is located in Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency is 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a CTCSS code of 114 Mark 8. This is a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Good to be with you folks this morning. I'm going to throw it back to our Sergeant-at-Arms and say, Jim, are you planning some porch time this afternoon? And how are you and Judy doing? I hope everything's okay. Go vote.
Yeah, I always like to get that little sticker that says, I voted. Yeah, well, Judy's doing okay. She's up this morning just working her little rear end off, and I'm going to have to slow her down a little bit, because then I feel bad when I go in there and I want to take a nap after I get off the radio. We'll slow her down. But hopefully we're going to get some porch time in the morning, and it's going to rain, and that don't make no difference, because I can sit out there as long as the roof don't leak. I can watch it rain. Said, well, it's been a pretty good morning so far, and hopefully everybody is doing well out there. And I'm going to jump out of here and get my bacon-flavored oatmeal and maybe crash on the couch for a little while. So everybody stay safe. If you're out and about, be careful. And stay well, because I don't like to see these blank spaces on my list in the morning unless you're sleeping in. So 7 trees, everybody. And Fred, thanks for taking over and straightening out my mess. WB8 BMW, back to net.
Jim, I'm certain if you ask, nobody thinks there's a mess here. As I said, you always do a fantastic job. Thanks for being here with us. You and Judy have a great day ahead of you. Terrific Tuesday to you. Anyone who is short-time mobile or an Outlander and would like to say good morning to all of us, this is WA8KOC, and I'd really appreciate your check-in.
Hey, Victor, Mike Mobile.
KE8, HNK Mobile. KE8, CMI, that's
Sierra Tango, uniforms, too. Sure,
in and out this morning, Fred.
We just had a collision.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia saying good morning. Here, just a minute.
I'd like to pick it up there. We had a collision. I did copy W8STU. Sue, did you say you were in and out?
No, I'm just mobile.
Alrighty, and somebody collided with Stu. I could not copy the call sign. It was the third check-in. Did I miss somebody? I've got KD8VMM, KE8HNK, W8STU, and KJ5DIT.
Sorry about that, Stu and Fred. This is K8BMI, Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil, and I'll be in and out, Fred, 73.
I was wondering if that was your voice, Phil, our Vice President. Thank you for checking in with us this morning. You take good care of yourself. I'll mark you in and out, and can't wait to talk to you in person next time. 7-3. So I'm going to get on it here, and I'm sure we'll have some others checking in. KD8VMM Mobile. Brian, good morning. Good to hear you, pal.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net. Just heading up to northeast Geneva on the lake to do a job. So 64 degrees this morning, and it's starting to rain here. So, and that's why I had a little breezy out. So, and see what happens up there and go from there. So tomorrow, K8VMM, and I'll be clear.
I will look forward to saying good morning to you again tomorrow morning, Brian. Drive careful going out there. It's the Far East mode this morning, huh? Whatever you do, be safe. Watch out for the other drivers because they can be pretty stupid. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. KE8HNK, WA8KOC.
KE8HNK, NTAG, sorry, Fred. Getting ready to head through the drive-through line. If you want to come back to me at about a half, about a couple, let me know.
I'll come back to you. KJ5DIT, WA8KOC. Matthew, good morning. KJ5DIT, WA8KOC.
Good morning. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Lots to do. A little cloudy, but that's okay. Okay. Kids are getting ready for school. Daniel's needing help in a minute. But anyway. Looking forward to it. Found me a gas tank for my motorbike. Gonna get it fixed. Yay. Looking forward to it. You got a beautiful day. 73.
Matthew, you folks out in Arkadelphia, you have a good day too. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3 to you. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I have exhausted the first portion of the check-in list this morning. Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC.
Kilo Fox 8, Fox India Tango, Bob in and out.
This is Kilo Delta
W88KOC. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG. Nick, short time.
GW, Kilowatt 8, Alpha Golf Whiskey. Dan Ivanovich, checking in and out this morning, Fred. I'll be listening. KDHEW, checking in and out.
I'd like to pick it up there if I could. Collisions all over the place.
Like the end of your list this run.
KF8FIT. Bob, I got you marked in and out. Please stop back and spend some time with us whenever you care to. Hopefully you have a terrific Tuesday. Go vote, buddy. KD8SLG, Just Nick with short time. K8AGW Pops, all alone. Heard you loud and clear. That's a first, huh? And KE8VQX Joe over here in Akron. Who else did I miss?
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf. Tim, KD8HAG. I'll be in and out.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
W8W.
KE8OWX Mobile.
KCFQ, you have a 226 report. KCFQV, put me at the end of your list here. Run.
KD8 DSH, Randy in Akron.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred. Craig, short time.
Foxtrot 8, Alpha Zulu Delta, Jeff, U.S. Coast Guard Station, Fairport.
I got you. KD8 JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo, Middlefield, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam, Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie, Randy Jonesville in and out.
to pick it up there and give you guys who I got because we did have collisions. I said KF8 FIT, KD8 SLG, K8 AGW, K8 VQX, KD8 HAG. Tim, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great day. I picked out Mark, KE8 SFS, N8 JKO. Joe, I got you. KE8 OWX. Thomas, mobile. I'll be right back to you. KC8 FQV, KD8 ZSH, AA8 CT, also short time. Brother Craig, I'll be right back to you. KF8 AZD, Alpha Zula Delta. I think that was it. KD8 JZE, Carmelo was in and out. KF8 ETU, Adam Mobile, and KF8 CFC, Randy was in and out. Did I screw anything up or miss anybody that round? Unfathomable. Okay, short timers, KD8 SLG, Mr. Good morning. I hope all is well with you. What's up?
WA8KOC, this is KD8 SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Net. Since 59 degrees down the farm here this morning. It's Tuesday. We've got Club Net tonight. Looks like NTAD Dave is going to be our master of ceremonies tonight, so check in tonight at 8 o'clock. And at 7:30 we've got Newsline. Always a good time. Hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight. Voting is open for Field Day T-shirts, so if you haven't voted yet, check them out and put in your vote for what you want the T-shirt to look like this year. We do have a location for Field Day, and that's exciting. Handy Finder Build Saturday was awesome. It's good to see a bunch of folks. That's all I got this morning. Fred will catch up with you later on tonight, I hope. It's KD8 SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
Nick, I am going to try to make it back here after our meal with our very good friend who's turning 80 years old this evening. She said her Cinco de Mayo thing is out, and she wants to have dinner with us, so we're going to take her to dinner. Hopefully I'll be back in time. Thank you for the announcements. Appreciate your check-in. Appreciate your presence and your presidency. Take care, buddy. AA8CT, Brother Craig, it's all yours. Good morning.
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred, and to the rest of the Barometer Netters. This is AA8CT wishing everybody a terrific Tuesday. And with that, you've got a list going. I'm tickled for you, Fred. I think you can get up in some big numbers today. So with that, I'm going to back on out of here and let you get to it because I've got to get out. So there you go. This is AA8CT back to WA8KOC. Thank you, Brother Fred. Take care. And each and every one of you go out and smile because it'll make you feel better, and we will talk down the log, Brother Fred. Take care. 73s, and I'm out.
Craig, terrific Tuesday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Go vote. And, we will look forward to the next time we chat. It's always a pleasure, and thanks for checking in with us this morning. K8OWX, my pal Thomas is along here with us, too, for the ride this morning. Morning, Thomas. How you doing? WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred. We're doing okay. I'm running a little bit behind because I did stop by the voting booth, and wasn't busy, so that was nice. Other than that, skies look a little gray. I wonder if we got some rain today. Not that we need any more, but it is what it is. So you have a wonderful day, Fred. Good to hear you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. KE8OWX, back to net control.
Thomas, I, for one, really appreciate hearing from you in the mornings, and I hope that you have a terrific Tuesday. Hopefully the voting polls weren't too congested. Usually really early in the morning where we worked, and I have to say we're not working it this Tuesday. We'll do the one in November. But, yeah, it's usually hectic till about 8 o'clock, then it pans out and gets busy about lunchtime. You can tell when people get their breaks. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. I will look forward to talking to you soon. Adam, KF8ETU. How the heck are you, buddy? Everything okay on your end?
morning, everyone on the net. This is KF8ETU. Adam, just motoring on down to downtown Canton this morning. Lovely sky to the east. The big ball in the sky is blazing in my eyes. To the west is dark and gloomy and ominous, so the rain's coming. Not much, just a busy day at work and busy day at home. So everybody have a great day. Stay safe and stay well. This is KF8ETU. Say it 7-3.
Wanted to make sure I got it. Things weren't reading right here on scales. Adam, have a great Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday to you. And hopefully we'll get a chance to say good morning to you again tomorrow morning. Travel safe, buddy. I'm going to take things a little bit out of order here. I have not heard this one before. Jeff, KF8AZD. I think he said he was out at the lighthouse out east. Are you still with us?
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Zulu Delta KF8AZD. This is Jeff with the United States Coast Guard here at Station Fairport, Ohio. Good morning, hammers and hamettes. It's good to hear you guys out on the radio. There's a long list this morning, so I'm going to keep it brief. Remember, if you guys are getting out on the water, please be safe, and know that now that we have funding, we will be out there. If you need help, just channel 16 on your Marine VHF radio. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Zulu Delta. Back to net.
All right, Jeff, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate that. Thank you for your service. And whatever you do, you have a terrific Tuesday, and be safe. Back up toward the top of the list. K8AGW, Pops, please hold on a minute. I missed Elmer. KE8HNK, WA8KOC.
KE8HNK, mobile, trackside now. Stop and grab me some breakfast there, Dave. Fred, this morning's been a morning. Kind of got a lot of good news last night. An accident I was involved with in February where a gentleman backed into my Jeep and then lied to the police and lied to the courts. Wound up, I was found not guilty. He was found guilty of actually striking me. Said I rear-ended him, but it was the opposite. So I'm kind of celebrating a little bit this morning, so I don't mind the loopiness. I didn't sleep much last night just because of the excitement. But other than that, just want to say, everybody stay healthy, stay blessed, and try to stay dry today. This is K8HNK. Back over to W8KOC, Fred in the group, 73.
W8WKY.
Enjoy the trains and celebrate safely. Congratulations, Elmer. 7-3. K8AGW. Good morning, Pops. How are you and Mama Fran? It's great to hear you. WA8KOC. Pops, are you still with us? K8AGW.
Hey, yes, I am. Good morning, everybody. K8AGW. The idea took you out there, Fred. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was in and out, but I'm okay on schedule. I had phone problems here lately. Every time it rained, my phone was fouled up, so they're supposed to give me fiber optic today, so they're supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, so I got everything pretty much ready, and they can do what they got to do and keep me, my phone line working, so yeah, it wasn't too safe for Mama Fran and I without communication here, so we got after them, give them a few words, and so they going to put fiber optic in today, so hopefully it'll solve the problem. But thanks for getting me in there, Fred. Everybody be safe, stay well, stay dry, and thanks for listening for our Coast Guard protecting our shoreline here. So with that, 73 from KHEW, back to net control.
Okay, Pop, so good fortune on getting those guys out there to replace the equipment, put fiber optics in. You're right. You must have control over your communications. But the nice part is if you never had a phone, you could always get on the air. And I'm sure if you called Mayday, somebody'd be there for you. You take good care of yourself, Pops. We will say 7-3 and hopefully get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow. Please give our best to Mama Fran. Hello, KE8VQX. Joe, good morning. Good to hear you with us this morning. Everything okay on your end?
WA8KOC, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Yeah, everything's all right. Let's see, it's 59 degrees. It looks like mostly cloudy, and it's dark here in Marina Del Rey. Just echo-linking into the net this morning. It's go-home day, so I'm going to suit up and head over to LAX here soon and fly back to Hopkins. Looks like we'll be landing in rain up there. Anyway, thanks for getting me in. I'll let you get down the list, Fred. This is KE8VQX, back to WA8KOC.
Joe, thank you for taking the time to check in with us this morning all the way out from Marina Del Rey. I hope you have a safe flight, and when you get back here, it may or may not be raining. It's been really weird weather lately. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous, but I don't wish for you to return home to rain. Fly safe, take good care of yourself. I'll say 7-3 and hopefully get a chance to talk to you tomorrow morning when you're on the ground here with us. KE8SFS, Mark, good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay and everything. And we got 60 degrees here. We're going to rain. And supposed to get up to 70 degrees today. And I don't have a report on the gas price. Last I got is $4.87 to $4.90. And that was yesterday. But it might have dropped a few cents. Unless it went up, I don't know. But anyhow, let me drop that for a bit. Yeah, I'm doing okay and everything. Waiting for me to get ready to get out the door and go downstairs and wait for the shuttle bus, the Medina Transit, to take me to the senior center today. And I missed it yesterday. I forgot I scheduled it for yesterday. And they called me, told me that the bus was waiting down there, and I can't get down there in time for that. And my luck, I have to miss it. But today I'm going to try to catch it. But out of that, everything going okay and everything, and my car still ain't working. Now the battery is dead on it, and I can't get out there and charge it up and all that. But anyhow, that's pretty much it on that. I'm going to give it back to you, Fred. You're running the net pretty good. Kia at 8, sir, Bosco, sir.
Mark, thanks for that. Thank you for taking the time to check in. Enjoy your time at the Senior Center today, and hopefully the car gets back in order and on the road very soon. We'll pray for that. Take care, pal. Hopefully my pal Joe up in Willoughby won't get mad at me. Real quick, I'm going to give you guys what I've got here because Mark said he didn't have gas prices. Circle K over on East Avenue, this is part of Akron, $4.89 a gallon. BP up at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester up here, $4.89 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $4.89 a gallon. Akron Food Mart over on Kenmore Boulevard, as expected, $4.99 a gallon. And Arco over on East Avenue, $4.74 a gallon. It's all bad news as far as that's concerned. As far as temperatures go, This is information borrowed from Kerry WACTM's weather station over here in Long Lake. Portage Lake's around the corner for me. 62.6 degrees currently, 53.8 for the dew point. Winds out of the south at 0.9 miles per hour. Expected gusts 10.3 miles per hour later on. We've got 0.01 inches of rain so far today. 29.70 on the barometer, 73% humidity. Sunrise 6:20 and sunset 8:27. With that, Joe, take it away. It's great to hear you, pal. NHJKO from WA8KOC and the Barometer Net.
And good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Well, we got 65 degrees and about, I'd say about 55% humidity here along the beautiful north coast in Willoughby, Ohio. It's partly cloudy. We're expecting some rain around noon or 1 o'clock, which is fine by me as long as it's a short spurt. A couple of adventures recently had to deal with going to my physician for an upper GI yesterday. Boy, the stuff they use to put you out. I felt like Rip Van Winkle all day. Break for time. But now back in the saddle, and now I got 2 days of to-do list to take care of. So we're going to get right on that as soon as we clear the net. But still, counting my blessings, everything seems fine. We supported everything fine. So, again, counting my blessings. With that, I hope everybody gets a chance to go out and vote in the primaries. I intend to early this morning. And just best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless. And 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
God bless you, Joe. Thank you for taking the time to check in this morning. I'm glad to know that you've got a decent report. And the stuff they use to put you out nowadays, my wife says I could be a comedian, a formal comedian, and very good one when I wake up from that stuff. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. Oh, KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. How are you this morning?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Oh, doing pretty good. The dust is settled here. I got 2 in the lap. Just want to remind everybody today's primary election day in Ohio. So if you can, get out and vote. Like I said, I just wanted to say hi to everybody and hope everybody has a great day and stay dry and stay warm and enjoy the date the Lord's given us. This is KD8ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Well said, Mr. Thorpe. Thank you for taking the time to check in. I appreciate hearing from you each and every morning I get the chance. And hopefully you and your darling bride have a terrific Tuesday. And thank you for the reminder about voting for primaries. Take good care of yourself, Randy. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. KC8FQVWA8KOC.
There's the beat, Fred, KCFQV. Well, we got 62 here. And, yeah, Nick kept wondering when I'm going to give a report for 226. Well, I checked 226. It's going to be like that. Mileage varies until the end of August, they plan for him. So that's why I figured I'd throw that out, because he was wondering, when are you going to give me a report? Yeah, you travel up out 90 in Cleveland. That they're doing a water project on a freeway. Yeah, they're doing drains. You know, we don't want water on the freeway, so they got to make sure they can take it away. So they are doing a storm sewer system and updating, cleaning, and whatever, repairing. Well, you know, our roads, after so long, yeah, they got to be repaired. It's just like our bodies. Sometimes the bones and the hips, you know, they need to be replaced. So That's what they're doing. So I'll send it back your way, Fred. Yep, voting today, and voting on the T-shirts, voting on our elections for who's going to run our country. So I'll send it back to Net Control, KSFQV.
Yes, sir. Thanks for checking in, Mark. Appreciate it. You have yourself a terrific Tuesday. That is the bottom of my list so far. I do not believe I passed anybody up. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC looking for check-ins.
WA-GXX Mobile, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
8 Mike November Tango, Tom and Ken.
WA8KOC in the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Peace on Earth. Peace on Earth, in and out, brother Fred.
UIB, John, mobile.
Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Echo, K8 MRE, Mike New Franklin.
Kilo 8 Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
Kilo November 8 X-ray November Victor Bishop.
Perry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
November 8 Whiskey Bravo, November 8 Whiskey Bravo on a beautiful lake. In and out.
K8CMJ.
Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar, AV8MO Mobile in the driveway.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-ray, KE8 VOX Scott Vermilion.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Gulf Julia Quebec Menor checking in and out.
Last station to check in, could you please re-identify phonetically? I missed it.
Cliff Columbia Station.
Cliff, I got you. Station before you, could you please re-identify phonetically? I missed it.
Absolutely. Kilo Foxtrot 8 Gulf Julia Quebec Menor here checking in and out. Have a good day, Fred.
All right, buddy, I caught you that time. I marked you in and out. You have yourself a good day as well. Cliff was the last one I heard, N8 VFK. Anyone else for this round? I don't like taking time away from the net to do this, but this was a long list, and I thought I heard collisions. I'm going to give you guys who I got. WA8GXX, Tom in and out. KA8MNT. WATD. Brother John, I was wondering when I was going to hear from you again. KE8UIB Mobile, and there was a collision in there. K8MRE, K8CWS, there was a collision there. N8XNV, KF8ERZ, N8WB Stefan, I marked you in and out. Thanks for the check-in. Enjoy your time. K8CMJ, AB8MO, KE8VOX, KF8DJQ, and N8VFK. Did I miss anybody?
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Peace on Earth, in and out.
Whiskey Bravo 8 India Hotel Echo Ron in Worcester, Mobile, and just about destinated. So I'm in and out.
I've added to the list N8WS, and there's no wonder that I missed you, Bill, because the signal is terrible. But I heard your voice. KF6POE, Brother Christian, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for the check-in. And WB8HIE, I also have you in and out. Thank you for the time checking in this morning. Appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and get back on the list here so we don't miss anybody. Please don't be upset with me if I haven't got to you for a re-identification yet. And we had people who are mobile. KE8UIB, John, good morning. How are you and Lori?
WA88KOC from KA8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Happy Tuesday.
All right, you guys, we are trucking along here, doing this daily drive from Masley to Hartville, and we are on Greensburg Road, just past the backside of Akron Canyon Airport, guys. So, let me see it. It's Tuesday. It's kind of nice out here. It's kind of a beautiful Ohio shade of gray this morning, so we'll take it and we'll call that a win, you guys. With that, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP, and we'll go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net this morning, Fred.
John and Lori, I hope that you have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Thank you for taking the time to check in with us. Drive safe, please. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future, and hopefully you guys get some break in there to get out and vote. 7-3. N8XNV. Jeff, I caught you. You're usually mobile, so that's the way I marked you. How's your morning going? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the net. This is November 8 X-Ray November. Victor, good morning, everyone. Currently headed down to Galleon. I'm on 301. Coming into West Salem here. Got 59 degrees. We got light rain right down here right now. Roads are wet. Fuel, last fuel station I remember seeing was in Spencer, and it was $3.69. It was a Sunoco by the tracks there on 301. Anyways, everyone have a safe day. This is November 8 X-Ray November. Victor, back to net.
Alrighty then. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. You drive safe. That's a long drive this morning. Hopefully you have a terrific Tuesday on your end, and hopefully you had time to vote. 7-3. AB8MO, Andrew. How are you this morning? I marked you mobile because you said you were in the driveway.
Yeah, and I am just a little over halfway to work at this point, so that lets you know how short my commute is. Good morning, all. This is AB8MO in starting to rain Burton Village. And looks like ODOT finally filled in all the giant holes that were on 87 here. There was a couple bad ones here, so they're catching up. And I heard a news article or saw in the news that they were thinking of reducing the gas taxes temporarily because of the surge in oil prices. And I don't know, I'm kind of back and forth about that. I like the idea of a discount, but I don't know that I want to get my car trashed in the process because they can't afford to fix the roads. So, either way, I got to pay anyway. So, anyhow, that's all I'm going to say about that. Thanks for getting me in there, Fred. And, hey, I really appreciate you reading the list back because that lets us all know that either we made it or not. So, taking that little extra time is a real help for me, for sure. Thanks for getting me in. Everybody enjoy the day. It looks like it's going to be a wet one. At least it's a wet morning up here in Geauga County. WA8KOC, this is AB8MO Mobile.
Andy, I got to tell you, my good buddy, the old goat, Dick Wilson, told me that reiterating who I've heard so I don't miss anybody gives people the opportunity to check in if I did miss them. And he's probably right. I don't know how the net controllers operate it, but I try and catch them, and unless there's collisions, I just run with it. Take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. I do believe that's the end of the mobiles, so I'm going to get back up to the top here. KA8MNT, our master of humor. Good morning, Tom. How are you and Linda doing?
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, let's see, we're starting off with the Ohio gray skies down here. and 63 degrees with a 2-mile-an-hour wind. No rain as of yet, and the barometer at 29.73. Today is supposed to be 68, mostly cloudy with a 75% chance of rain and possible thunderstorms later on the afternoon. So if you didn't get your grass cut, today wouldn't be a good day to do it. Oh, what's going on down here? Well, of course, everybody knows it's election day, so Linda and I are going to be heading out here pretty soon. We're going to vote and then go to the 6-meter group breakfast and cause more trouble than what it's worth, that's for sure, and have fun doing it. So that's about all I've got going on down here. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. K8MNT back. Yeah. So the other day I picked up a hitchhiker. He seemed like a nice guy. But after a few miles, he asked me if I was afraid that he might be a serial killer. Well, I looked at him and told him, that the odds of two serial killers being in the same car at the same time would be extremely unlikely. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Taco Tuesdays, most super duper NCO. Oh yeah, WA8KOC.
I keep warning you, Tom, I have no money to pay for those accolades. I like your jokes, I really do. I enjoy them and I look forward to them every morning. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. Good voting to you and Linda. And, just enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, buddy. 7-3. WATD, Brother John, I'm glad to hear from you this morning. Are you home or are you traveling? WA8 KOC for the net. WATD, WA8 KOC. John, are you still with us?
WA8 KOC in the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. John in Wadsworth. Good morning, all. Yeah, I've been listening to the net every morning. I just got out of the habit of checking in and decided maybe I should make myself heard a little bit so folks know I'm still around. I haven't been coming in unless I hear something to which I need to or feel a need to respond. This morning I haven't heard anything to which I feel a need to respond, so I've got nothing to say. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Sounds like the weather's not encouraging. I haven't even looked yet. Considering a trip to Worcester for lunch with those guys, although I'm also pondering whether $5 a gallon gas is something I feel like spending to do that, because it's not real local for me. We'll see what happens. I was intending to stop at my favorite deli in Rittman on the way home from there, but I can just make the run to Rittman and back and not burn much fuel. So we'll see. Talk to everybody soon. See everybody soon. Nice to hear everybody's still active and on the air. WA8KOC in the net. W8TD.
All right, John. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to check in with us this morning. Yeah, weighing the options of going somewhere if the gas costs are this high, it kind of puts a damper on travel. And those poor folks who are looking to get out and enjoy maybe an early summer's vacation, I feel bad for them. These gas prices are absolutely stupid. We'll see what happens. Hopefully in the near future they'll fall. Scott Besant was commenting the other day that as soon as this war is completely over, gas prices are going to plummet like crazy. Be nice to see $1.89 a gallon again, wouldn't it? Take care of yourself, John, 7-3, and I'll talk to you soon. K8MRE, Mike, great to hear from you. Hopefully your morning's going well.
WA8KOC, K8MRE. Good morning, Fred, everybody on the net. I just want to start off with hopefully the Coast Guard station KF8AZD is still listening. I'd like to thank him. He probably doesn't realize it, but I was walking one day and talked to him, and he motivated me into getting my ham license. I've been looking for him ever since then, haven't been able to say thank you. So if he's listening, thank you, and I'll see you again soon. For those of the members at Costco, don't forget gas prices are usually about 50 cents cheaper there. I just filled up yesterday, and that 50 cents makes a difference with these high prices. And then we have a wedding tonight. My brother is getting married at our house, so I won't make the net meeting, but I'll be thinking of everybody there. So you guys all be safe out there. Have a great day, even though we will have some rain at a temperature of 65, barometric pressure 29.77, and 100% chance of rain. Appreciate everything you do, Fred. Running a good net. Everybody be safe out there. K8MRE, back to net control. 73s, everybody.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to check in. Always great to talk to you. And you know what? Your buddy out there at the Coast Guard station was the one actually responsible for getting you involved in ham radio. God bless him. Sounds like a great guy. Whatever you do, you take good care of yourself, and hopefully Jeff was listening. KF8AZD. Take care, Mike. I'll talk to you soon, 7-3. And by the way, anybody that would like to get some lower-cost gas, we usually go to Sam's Club in North Canton for our gas because it's always lower. Today, or at least 14 hours ago, it was $4.45 a gallon down there. A little bit of a difference. With that, K8CWS, WA8KOC. Corbin, good morning, and how are things down in Columbus?
Good morning. K8CWS here. Down in Columbus, we got 61 degrees. We got northeast wind at 7, 75% humidity, 2968 on the barometer, and a 53-degree dew point. Going to be running up to about 70 degrees today, but it's going to be wet, just like you all up north. And it's an Ohio shade of gray out there today. So jury's still out on whether there's different shades between here and Cleveland, or at least up north, rather. I think there is. It's just a matter of deciding which one has more gray and which one's a little bit less gray. Anyway, let's see. Today, pretty regular day. Got an eye appointment later. I need to get some new glasses, so going to get that taken care of. Car's in the shop. Got a bearing going out on the rear. So my Subaru Forester's treated me pretty well, so I can't complain too much. And I think they kind of run through well. They're not great on bearings. Let's say that. So cost of doing business, I guess. Hate it with all the gas prices as well. It's kind of a double slam, but it's all right. We'll get through it here. So not much else to report today. So I'm gonna try to keep it short here, and I'll go ahead and send it back to net control. Thanks so much for picking me up. I appreciate it. This is K8CWS, Corbin in Columbus, and I'll be clear. 7-3, everybody.
Corbin, I'm going to tell you, we really appreciate you taking the time to check in each morning, and good hearing you from down in Columbus. Good luck on the eye appointment. Hope things go well. And it's definitely gray out there, but we'll see what happens. I guess we're in for some cooler temperatures it's up and down on the temperature range. It's crazy. We'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning if you get time. 7-3, KF8 ERZ. Good morning, Terry. How are things down in Ellenboro this morning? It's good to hear you. WA8 KOC for the net.
KF80. Good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net this morning. It sounded like someone was coming in there, but I don't know if it was somebody or I kind of waited there for a second in case it was emergency traffic or something, but didn't seem to be. Anyway, good to hear you all on the net. Great to be with you all. Thank you for taking my check-in. It's a beautiful day in West Virginia. I got a phone appointment about 9:30, and then I'm going to head to work. Just enjoying my first cup of coffee of the day and listen to everybody's reports. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a good Sunday, got to go to church, which I always try to do that, but I got to spend the day with my niece. She come up for a visit, so we had just a great day together. And just had a real busy day yesterday. I had to leave for work early, so I didn't make the net yesterday morning, but I won't hold it. I know there's plenty more wanting to come in there, so I'll pass it back to Net Control, say thank you for taking my check-in, and 73s and God bless. This is KF8 ERZ.
God's blessings right back at you, Terry, and I don't know what that staticky stuff was. I thought maybe it was somebody trying to check in as well, but after you unkeyed, I didn't hear anything. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I look forward to talking to you soon. NAWB, Stefan was in and out. Stefan is down vacationing, and I hope he's having a good time. If you're listening, Stefan, thanks for being here. K8CMJ, good morning, Craig. Over to you. Good morning. I didn't hear Craig say he was in and out. K8CMJ, WA8KOC. Alrighty then, KE8VOX. Scott, good morning. How are things up in Vermilion? Oh man, I'll tell you, the lakeshore is beautiful, but when it's nasty weather like this, we went out of Vermilion Port last Friday and last Monday, and we caught our limit of walleye, but boy, that river leading out into the lake was filthy dirty, debris all over the place, very dangerous. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Yeah, Fred, that pretty much happens every spring. When we get the spring rains, all the deadfalls and stuff from up the river eventually makes it out to the lake, and yeah, it gets pretty dangerous. You really got to keep an eye out. Some of them trees that float down through there, where they get out to the lake, and they're half sunk and hard to see, and well, if you ain't looking out and hit one, it definitely does some damage to your boat. But we're starting out not too bad. No rain yet today. 61 degrees. The barometer's holding steady at 29.47, and the wind's out of the southwest at 3 miles an hour. We got about, I don't know, 1.5 waves, 1.5 foot waves out there on the lake, and lake temperature's still going up. It's now 53.4, so that's always good. Tuesday is, well, family lunch, so being that it's Cinco de Mayo day, we're going Mexican today, so that ought to be a good time. They got pretty good food. They got a burrito that's really good. Got avocados on it and all kinds of stuff, but I really enjoy. But what else? Oh, we had a successful VE test session Saturday. The NORS group did. We had eight applicants, and all 8 passed. 4 new techs, 2 new generals, 1 one amateur extra, and one fella came in with a expired license and retook the tech test and got his amateur extra privileges back. So a very successful day. I was happy all day after that session got over with. But that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net, and thanks for getting me in, and have a great day. It's KE8 VOX, and then I'm back to net control.
Scott, you enjoy that Mexican lunch. Hopefully it's enjoyable for everybody else that joins in, the fam. And thanks for the check-in. We sincerely appreciate it. Take good care of yourself, weather the storms here, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. KF8, DJQ, Kevin out in Bowling Green was in and out. Brings me down to my buddy Cliff. N8VFK, how are things in Columbia Station? It's good to hear you this morning, Cliff. WA8 KOC for the net.
WAKOC and net, N8VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all listeners out there. What a terrific Tuesday here in Columbia Station. I got 61 degrees, 52 on the dew point, 72% humidity, barometer at 29.69 and steady, and I've received 4/100ths of an inch since yesterday afternoon when we had a little blast come through, and then a little bit of light rain last night. Looking at the radar, I'm kind of on the backside of what's coming through right now, but there's more behind it off in the distance. Let's see. Listening to Tom's joke this morning, MNT, reminded me of my youth. Back in the 70s, I did a lot of hitchhiking. Sometimes it was just getting back and forth to work, and other times it was with a backpack, a walking stick, and heading to someplace remote. And I'll tell you, I loved hitchhiking. I loved the people I met some really, really good people. But at the same time, thinking of Tom's joke, I had a couple of instances that put me on very high alert. Wondering about my own particular safety, and it was taking some measures to make sure that if I had to, I could defend myself. But fortunately, it all worked out. But I did love it. I did love it. So the Tom's joke just kind of made me think of all that. With that, Fred, let you get some more people on your list, and I'll let you turn it back over to net control. WA8 KOC, N8VFK, 73s, everyone.
W8WKY.
Hey, Cliff, thank you for taking the time to check in with us this morning. I sincerely appreciate the chance every morning I get a chance to say hello to you. I hope that you have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Not very pretty weather, but we'll deal with it. And, yeah, life is what it is. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3. NAWS, William, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. NAWS, 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 WA8 KOC.
Exits at 42, was at a 0. My son, 21,
visibility is supposed to be 10 miles. I don't think it's quite that much. Forecast for today is rain likely, and rain possibly a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. High near 66. South wind 10 to 14 miles an hour. Coming northwest in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 26 miles an hour. And chance of precipitation is 80%. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half an inch. And spaceweather.com. Surprise geomagnetic storm. A minor yet effective interplanetary shockwave hit Earth's magnetic field on May 4th, 1450 UTC. And that's geomagnetic shock. Overdue for super flare. We've all heard of X-class solar flares, powerful explosions on the sun that temper satellites and energetic particles that trigger geomagnetic storms. They can be scary, but not as scary as this category of solar flare being discussed by researchers. S-flare, solar flare, super flare, stronger than X-dim. Good argument. There's more. We have 8 sunspot groups on the sun. 9 sunspot groups on the sun. Can't count. Okay, that's about it for me, Fred. Everybody have a great rest of the week. And catch up with you tomorrow if you can. WAAKOC in the group. Everyone.
Bill, I always appreciate getting the chance to say good morning to you and appreciate your check-ins. This one was a little rough. The second half was a lot better than the first, but thanks for being here with us. Thanks for taking the time to check in. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday. Our best to you and Ms. Judy. And if you haven't done so, go out and vote. Take care, buddy. KF6POE, Brother Christian was in and out. Also, WB8IHQ, Ron down in Worcester was in and out. That is the bottom of my list so far. More lines to fill. Anyone else who'd like to check in with us? This is WA8KOC. Good morning.
KC1BQF, Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio. KF8, CX8. I will be in and out today. Got to hit the deck running.
88. QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Oscar, Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore, and I'll be in and out also. I just wanted to jump in before the net ended. 73 to everyone out there.
Alpha, India 5, Quebec, AI 5Q, Jerison, Tulsa.
Kilo 8, Golf, 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 K8, GGG.
November Tango 8 Delta, NT 8D, Dave Copley.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, mobile.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, NHYMY John. I'll be in and out, 7-3.
KF8 GGM, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Golf Golf Mike, Matt in Lorraine.
Nicely done, nicely ordered check-ins. Appreciate it. KC1VQS, KF8CXH, John down in Strasburg. You're in and out, but you're number 42 this morning. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Congratulations. Thanks for your check-in. Have a terrific Tuesday. KD8QOL, Keith, it's been forever since I've heard from you. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday. Do appreciate your time for climbing on the radio and checking in with us. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. AI5Q, Jerris. K8GGG James, NTAD Dave, N7VAN Brian, Mobile. I'm going to be right back to you. N8YMY John, thanks for the check-in. I marked you in and out. And KF8GGM Matt up in Lorraine. I don't think I missed anybody, so I'm going to get to our mobile here. N7VAN WA8KOC. Good morning. How are you, Brian?
W8KOC, Fred. Yeah, this is N7VN. Thanks for taking my call. Wanted to jump in real quick on the theme of hitchhiking. I recently had an experience of hitchhiking myself. When I was in Honduras, they told us never go anywhere alone. That's great advice, except for the day when they left me at the compound and all the trucks had gone into the village and I was alone. So I grabbed my pack and figured I'd buff it up there. And I started walking, and then a truck rolled by, and I thought, wait a minute, why don't I just hitch a ride? And I didn't catch that truck. It was an industrial truck, nowhere to ride on. So the next one came by. It was a pickup with an agriculture cage on the back. Stuck my thumb out. What little Spanish I knew, we were able to make an idea of where I wanted to go, and he got me there. And it was a really interesting experience. Was it safe? Probably not. But what I have found is that, generally speaking, people are generally kind. So that's all I've got. I'll turn it back over to you. Again, thanks for taking my call. N7VAN.
N7VAN, WA8KOC. I got to say, Brian, there are more kind and generous people in the world than there are vicious ones. So odds are, unless you're unlucky, like I am, that you'll be okay if you're in dire straits and you need a ride. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. KC1BQS, good morning, Paul. How are things up in Enfield? It's great to hear you. How's the puppy doing?
W8WKY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Puppy's doing great. We're all back to normal. We just came in from a walk, and her energy level is right back over the top. So that's all good news. And she's back on her regular diet and doing well. We have a great day here. It's 55 degrees, which is almost 20 degrees warmer than it was yesterday at this time. That's crazy. But it's going to be sunny and 74 today. We're going to get one warm day out of the mix here before we get more rain and 50s. So I'm going to be outside enjoying it today. I overlooked a substitute opportunity today simply because it was good weather. And it didn't come to me directly. They put a text message out to the substitute pool, and whoever grabs it first gets it. But later on in the day, I had a direct call to substitute for the music teacher next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. I have an idea that one was a request because he mentioned when I retired would I be interested in substituting for him, and I said, well, sure. And I took 4 years of guitar lessons from him, so I think that's why he kind of leaned my way on this one. So it'll be good. It'll be fun. And I enjoy music, as you know. I got my daughter and son-in-law all moved into their new home on Friday. I got appointed to drive the U-Haul truck. That was interesting, but it went well. And we got them mostly moved, all the big stuff. In their old apartment, they have their lease ends the end of May, and so they have the rest of the month to kind of do things leisurely, but everything else can be moved in their cars. I'm going to break the time. Okay, I'm back. I had to take the dog with me. She did not like the U-Haul truck, unfortunately, but I didn't have any place to leave her. I can leave her for the length of a school day, but I can't. I was going to be gone early morning until late in the evening, and that just wouldn't work. So she went with me. She didn't like the U-Haul truck, but she rode back from the mid-coast to Bangor with my daughter, and that went much better. She laid down in the seat and just chilled like she does in my car. And so that went pretty well. But they moved into a house in Bangor. It's a rental, but it's 3 bedrooms. They're going to use one of them for his office. because he works from home for a tech company, and her commute to work is about 4 minutes. So I think they're going to be happy there. I think they both felt kind of isolated where they were, but they also now live across the street from some very good friends, and I think it's going to be a good match for her, and we're all excited that she's only 45 minutes away rather than 2.5 hours, so that will be good for us. They're also 45 minutes from his parents in the other direction, so I think it's going to work great for everybody. So that's what's going on in Enfield for now, and we're going to just get out there and enjoy the sunshine. Sorry to hear your weather. Oh, your way isn't so great. I think that's probably coming our way next. I think that's what the rest of our week is going to be. So 7-3, great day, everyone, and thanks for taking my check-in. We'll talk tomorrow, Fred. KC1BQS, back to net.
Paul, thanks for taking the time to check in this morning. Sincerely appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Enjoy the warmer weather. It sounds like your weather, although it may be a couple degrees different, has been much like ours here. Up and down temperatures, some rain, some clouds. Once in a while you get a nice sunny day like we had yesterday. We'll see what happens. Take good care of yourself. Talk to you tomorrow morning. 7-3, please give the pup a pat on the head for me. I5Q, Jairus, good morning. How are things with you this morning? Thanks for taking the time to check in with us. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, good morning there. AI5Q here, and yeah, it's another early morning trying to get a jump on these first few days with the new company, and we've got a lot to do, and that's on top of our normal workload, so I'm here trying to get some stuff done early in the morning, and then I can go back to my regular job, which is keep the plants running and not reading through company handbooks and the like. So I do have a major business meeting tomorrow with a bunch of the new guys, and they're asking a lot of questions in an email about plant capacities and compression capabilities and takeaway capabilities that we're going to have to put together this afternoon and be ready for them, have it all in a chart. We can just plop in front of them and be like, here you go. Anything else? Oh, man. It's day 3 of the new company, I tell you what. And yesterday I got to work from home, which was nice, but that's because it was already in the schedule and they didn't want to upset the apple cart too bad. Other than that, just moving forward and looking forward to what some capital infusion into these assets will do for them, because we've been on a pretty tight budget for about 4 years now. AI5Q, back to you, Fred.
Jairus, thank you for taking the time to check in with us. Do appreciate it. I always enjoy hearing from you folks out in Oklahoma. Sounds like work is going okay, maybe a little bit tedious at the moment. Thank goodness for days they don't want to upset the apple cart, and yesterday you got to kind of get a reprieve and work from home. Hopefully the family's well. You take good care of yourself. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. K8GGG. James, good morning. How are you this morning? WA8KOC.
Good morning, WA8KOC and the rest of the net. This is K8GGG over in New Franklin. Doing well this morning. Kind of got up to a late start, so that was interesting, coming into work about 20 minutes late. I work from home, so it's not a big deal. Very flexible schedule, but I don't usually sleep in. Normally I get up at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and today I just didn't. So that was fun. Otherwise things are going well. I wanted to share, some people may know about this app. I just happened to come across it last night. This super cool website. It's called ham-.com, HAMDASH.com. You plug in your call sign there and your grid square, and it gives you all kinds of crazy cool information about band propagation, activity by band. There's monitors all over the world, obviously, and it's spotting people as they're talking, and just gives you some really cool information. You can see all the solar stuff, all the space weather, the field weather. It even has a POTA map on there. So go out and take a look at it. It's kind of neat. I'm not affiliated in any way. I just happened to come across it and thought it was a cool resource and wanted to share. So it's ham-.com, HAMDASH, and with that, I will pass it back to Net Control. Thank you.
James, I don't want to just thank you for checking in with us this morning, but for that piece of information. All of us ham radio operators enjoy using technology to the utmost, and that sounds like a really, really nice application. So thanks for that. You take good care of yourself. We'll say 7-3, and hopefully you'll have a terrific Tuesday and get out and vote. NTAD, WA8KOC. Dave, take it away.
Hey, good morning there, Fred. All the Barometer netizens and listeners, what a gorgeous Ohio great day we have today. It's going to be a little bit wet this morning, I think. Heading out to Ravenna. Got to work in the church out there, and come back and do some repair work on one of my bases. Had a rough day yesterday. I won't go into the details. It was just long. It was rough. And let's just say I ended up raising my voice at rehearsal last evening. Then I had to come home and do a board meeting. After that, fortunately, the president kept it to right about a half an hour, so it didn't go on too long into the night. And I just sat there and didn't say much of anything because next month I'm the one who has to run the gosh darn meeting. So I took my last day of silence that I could and just savored it. Hope everybody's having a good start to your week. A terrific Tuesday. I'll be back in time to get onto the net tonight. And everybody remember to head out and vote today. Thanks for picking up the call there, Fred. You have a wonderful day yourself. WA8KOC NTAT.
Terrific Tuesday to you, Dave. You are heading to one of my favorite areas, Ravenna. Boy, I wish we could move out there. It'd be off the beaten path for a lot of the work that Roseanne does here near in Barberton. But boy, I really like it out there. And the arsenal is out there, and plenty of deer, plenty of wild game. Just a really nice area. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday, like I said, 7-3. N7VAN, we already talked to Brian. N8YMY, John was in and out. Thanks, John. KF8GGM, good morning, Matt. How are things up in Lorraine? It's good to hear you this morning.
WA8KOC for the net. This is KF8GGM. Good morning, Fred. Good to hear your voice as well, sir. It's always nice talking to you, buddy, and thanks for taking me. Not too much going on in Lorraine. The usual, same as everybody else. Overcast. Looks like it's getting ready to rain. I'm floored at the price of gas, man. It's like $5 a gallon, which is blows my mind. I mean, I could say other things, but I'll refrain from that. Other than that, things are going good. Puppy is passed out on the couch. She doesn't like getting up before 10:30, so wish I had that life. But anyways, not much else going on, Fred. Hope everything's well with you, my friend. And this is KF8GGM. Back to Net Control.
Absolutely, Matt. It's a pleasure to hear from you this morning. A dog's life is pretty good. Too bad we can't all have that and experience that. Whatever you do, you have a terrific Tuesday. Hopefully you got a chance to get out and vote, or you will. And we'll look forward to talking next time. Always good to have you aboard here in the mornings, pal. 7-3. Matt was number 49 on the list this morning. are there any other stations out there that would like to check in on the Barometer Net? We've still got a couple of minutes to go.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, AB8AB.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8ELA, Zach in Dalton. I'll be in and out today, Fred. 73 all.
Alrighty then, we picked up 2. KF8ELA. Zach, I marked you in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. Do appreciate that. You have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Hope that things go well with you, and maybe we'll get a chance to talk a little bit more tomorrow morning. 7-3, buddy. My good friend Joe's in here with us. AB8AB, WA8KOC. Joe, good morning. Good to hear you. Have you been out on the bike lately? I wanted to get out yesterday, but I needed to cut the grass. It's crazy over here.
Morning, Fred. And yes, I did cut the grass yesterday. Or I cut the grass and biked yesterday. Glad I did. It's raining today. That grass is really growing. I'll be clear to go on a bike ride after next week if you're still in the mood to get tuned up for one.
Well, I think we can arrange that. I was supposed to go with Brian, KZ8BLD, earlier last week, and the weather it was severely cold. I don't want to bike in 45-degree weather. That's not my cup of tea. I don't mind 60, but 45 is a bit brisk. And rain, and the rain is just like unfathomable. Every time I turn around, it's raining, so not very comfortable, but I'll get hold of you. Everything else okay on your end?
Everything's fine, Fred. I hope all is well with you.
We're good. We're busy. LifeWise Academy is growing, and we're facing the end of the school year for these guys. But it grew so much out in Brimfield that we had to go find another building, my wife did. And we're renting a huge portion of a complex that we can house all these children in. And the hunger from them to learn about God, Christ, character traits in the Bible, it's unfathomable, and it's really great, But it keeps us busy. And I love the breaks I get. Yesterday wasn't the bicycling break, but I got the grass cut, and I'm thankful for that. So anyway, hopefully we'll get a chance to get out here in the near future.
Your wife's doing a good job, and it's tough dealing with kids. And do you run in the summer? And I'll be signing out, but do you still run that program in the summer?
No, it's only for the school year, and there's vacation Bible schools and stuff through the summer. But yeah, this is in order to give the children the capability to come in for more than Sunday morning worships or Saturday evening worships, and they can come in and dive deeper into the Bible and the stories in the Bible and the characters and stuff, and what characters represent which traits. And it's just really good, but it's a way to get them out of school. And because of our government, you have to take them out of the school. It has to be privately funded and parent requested. But there's just tons and tons of kids coming in. It's just really great. It's really great to see. And the kids here today, I feel bad for them. There's a lack of faith. There's a lack of understanding that they are important in life. And yeah, it's really wonderful. So anyway, we will move on. You take good care of yourself. I'll say 7-3, and hopefully we'll get out on the bikes real soon. AB8AV, WA8KOC. And is there anybody else who would like to check in on the Barometer Net this morning before we call Kerry in here and help him, or have him help us close things up?
KD8NEO, in and out, 0 in Holmes County. I'll bump you up a number. KD8NEO, 7-3.
Daryl, sincerely Echo. In here with us this morning. Thank you for the number. You're always welcome to come in and say more words than that.
Strongsville Mobile.
We appreciate the chance to say good morning to you. Take good care. 7-3. Hopefully get a chance to talk to you again soon. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks. I know Kerry's probably itching to get in and out of here. Last call, please.
Hello, Echo 8. I'm about to get back to KEHAPQ. Good morning. 73 to everybody. I'm in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8BZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Fred. 7-3 all.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF. Josh Mobile, I'll be in and out. 7-3 all.
Already added then to the list, KF80LA, Zach, I got you marked in and out. KE8NEO, Daryl, thank you for checking in with us. I marked you in and out also. Appreciate your presence. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Brother Chris, KE8JPQ, I also marked you in and out. Thank you for taking the time to check in with us this morning. Always good to hear from you, buddy. 7-3. KE8VZA. Good morning, Eric. Thank you for taking the time to check in, picking up the mic and hitting the PTT. Sincerely appreciate that. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday, buddy. And also our good friend Josh, W8HRF. Josh, thanks for taking the time to check in. Hopefully you and the family are having a terrific Tuesday so far. I hope everything goes well for you for the rest of the day, buddy. You take good care of yourself. 7-3. That is the last that I heard. I'm going to say 6 seconds pause for anybody else that might like to straggle in here, and if not, Kerry's going to pick it up and assist me, as he always does so profoundly. 6 seconds and it's yours, Kerry.
W8WKY.
WB0IQK Mobile, in and out. 73, Fred.
No. Zulu X Bravo, 4, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, Rainy and Ribbon. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everyone.
Alrighty then, we've added more to the list. WB0IQK, Mark, it's been forever since I've spoken with you. Thanks for taking the time to check in, buddy. I appreciate it. I hope whatever's going on with you today, it's a terrific Tuesday for you, and have to get together again soon. 7-3 to you. N8ZXB. John, good to hear from you. Did you say you were in and out?
Roger, roger. Have a great day. N8ZXB.
Thank you much, John. You take care of yourself. Terrific Tuesday to you. Get your butt out and vote. We'll talk to you soon. KE8TLB, Randy, good morning. How's retirement treating you, buddy?
Hey, Fred. Good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Hey, yes, retirement's going pretty good. I'm still trying to figure stuff out, but yeah, it's going pretty good. I ended up was semi-retired there for a while and working part-time, but man, I tell you what, I just can't deal with these people anymore. So, Fred, yeah, I ended up starting my own business up. I'm deep down cars now, so you know, if anyone needs a car cleaned up, let me know. But yeah, I got one there in the garage now. Getting ready to do some buffing on it, so some paint correction. So yeah, appreciate you, Fred, and I hope everyone has a great day. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, 73, and God bless everyone.
Alrighty then, Randy, you take care of yourself. Good luck on getting that little side business started. It's easier to work on your own than with other people at times, but yeah, glad you're in here with us this morning. Take care of yourself. Terrific Tuesday to you. 7-3. 6 second pause, and it's yours, Kerry.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this terrific Tuesday morning. Well, it's not too bad out. At least it's not. I don't think it's raining. According to the radar, it's about past us here, but looks like it'll be a pretty nice day till this afternoon, later on this afternoon, probably about the time everybody's coming home from work. It looks like we're going to get some nasty weather, but oh well, it'll be what it'll be. At least it's not 40 degrees out. And I had a couple good rides on the e-trike yesterday, put about 12 miles on it, so that was enough for me. It was a good day. And boy, in the last week here, it sure has turned green. All the trees are getting their leaves now, and it reminds me of living in a forest almost, the way the trees look now. It's pretty out there. Anyway, hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday and the rest of the week goes well. That's always good there, and I hope everybody stays safe and stay healthy and do a random act of kindness. That'll put a smile on your face and somebody else's. So that's about all I have this morning, Fred, so I'll turn it back to you. Everybody just have a great rest of the week. And I'll say 73 here. It's W8CTM, Cary at Portage Lakes. And we'll turn it back to WA8KOC to wrap it up. And great net this morning, Fred. We're well into the 50s. I know that. I think we're in the high 50s this morning. Boy, you got a bunch of in and outs there on the last call, and that was great. Everybody just enjoy and have a great day, and I'll turn it back to you there, Fred. 73, y'all. W8CTM.
Cary, I called for you on the radio yesterday afternoon, or maybe late morning. I can't remember what it was. It was before I started cutting the grass, and Nick came in and answered me. He says, good luck getting hold of Cary, and I thought you were probably out on the e-trike getting some fresh air, some exercise. That's good. Thank you for being here with us every morning as the closer, and congratulations. You're number 59 on the list this morning. Thank you also for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their life and ours much more pleasant. Take good care of yourself, buddy. Thank you to all the check-ins, every single station that checked in this morning. I sincerely appreciate it. We all do. And we've got a great bunch of folks that come in to say good morning. It's very much appreciated by not myself only, but by all the other net control operators. Remember, tonight, 8 p.m., Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Tuesday Weekly Net. I believe it is Dave, NTAD on deck, is net control, if I'm not mistaken. And, we should have a good time this evening also. Remember that 7:30 p.m. Amateur Radio Newsline preamps our net, and you can find out what's going on in the world of amateur radio all around us. Any of those stations who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us here in the mornings or in the evenings or all day long like tomorrow, you can go ahead and go to WAWKY.org. That's the club's website. Or you can go to the ARRL website, ARRL.org. You can go ahead and find VE test sessions headed up by, on our end, Stefan, NAWB, and he's assembled a great VE team, and they've licensed an awful lot of amateurs in the past dozen years. Just really, really enjoyable and really easy. I'm going to take a quick pause for time. The originators of this net, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WBHJTW, and Tom K8DSD, started this net off 37-plus years ago. We are continuing on, forward, onward, and forward. Also, our net controller emeritus, Ron, KD8CBS, he should be recognized for his running this net Monday through Saturday all by himself for multiple years. So everybody have a terrific Tuesday. Stay dry. It won't be too bad until late this afternoon, I think. And, we'll do this all again tomorrow morning starting at 7 a.m. This is WA8KOC. I'll return the repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:35 a.m. with 59 check-ins. WA8KOC clear.